Good morning, everybody. I'm super early. Welcome to Fortunate Creations. I'm Kim. This is a channel where we talk about everything to do with crafting. So from amigurumi to weaving, anything in between. If you like crafting and being creative, stick around. You're going to love it here. So this was supposed to be Coffee with Kim live later on in the morning, but I do have my grandson today. And as you know, those of you that have children in your life, when kids are involved, things are changing. So I decided to hop on right now. I don't know that anybody will even be on to join me, but I figured I'd hop on for a few minutes before I had to leave and go sit with my grandson all day. Oh, so yesterday was quite interesting. If you saw the videos, Fritzy and I, we went creek sitting. The water was so rapid. And good morning, Raylene. How are you? I decided to hop on now. Things changed with my grandson as far as having him on the live later on, so I figured I'd hop on now. Good morning. So yeah, Fritzy and I were sitting in the creeks yesterday. Oh my goodness, it was so hot and so sticky that he and I just went in and he loved it. Oh my goodness. He's jumping and he got his little zoomies going on and it was awesome. So I tried to get a video, but it was very hard because I was walking on slippery rocks. The current was really strong, so I didn't want him to get swept downhill. Oh, well, please be careful. Please be very careful. As you can tell, I'm just crawling out of bed. It was a long night. I actually have been up watching Grey's Anatomy for a few hours in the middle of the night. So yeah, decided to have a cup of coffee, come on really quick. At least there's a video for everybody. I did finish. Hello, Huawei. How are you? Great to see you. So I did finish the hot plate. Well, I didn't finish because I still need to put the rind on it. But I thought I turned off Nightbot. I'm sorry, I don't know how to turn them off. I thought I did. Anyway, so here is the hot plate. It's double thick. It's crocheted. And I figured out how to put the lines through it. So I did that. All weather things. That's funny. Yeah, the weather plays a big role in everything, right? So here is the towel. It's supposed to be a lemon wedge dipped in sugar. And here's that. So the funny thing is, this was actually the original one that I had started. And then I tried a second one. And I'm like, you know what? I'll just make it double thick. So there we go. I now have a double thick. So that works. And then I'm getting dark yellow for the rind to put all the way around because it's supposed to look like a wedge of lemon dipped in sugar for lemon drops. So that's how I'm doing that. And then I just tried to roll a ball of yarn on my larger winder, and it made a mess. But I do have a hack for you. If you have one of these winders, when you first, hold on, let me show you that. Because you lay this string across here, right, to start. So when you first do that, take a bread tie. Excuse me, take a bread tie and loop it on there so you have your pull tab. Yes, Huawei, I am an hour early because I have to go babysit my son, or my grandson, my grandson. So I figured I'd pop on now. I was going to do a live there from their house, but you know, he's a newborn and he's an infant. So I just want to make sure I have my full attention on him. That's all. So here you go. There's my hack. Save all your bread ties and use them as the pull tabs for your center pull. Always thinking. Always thinking. What else? What else? I'm drying some leaves. Lucky you. I'm so glad you could join me. I didn't honestly think anybody would be up this early, but I figured if not, I could at least record this and then they could watch it later. So I know most of my regulars that come, they are in different time zones. So is that midnight for you, or is that, because I'm not sure what time zone you're in. Where's my, there it is. Hello, Catherine from Australia. Nice to see you. Sorry for my throat, you guys. It's early morning and I try to mute it every time I have to clear my throat, but well, good morning. Nice to see you. I'm lucky to have you guys here. Thank you so much. I'm just trying to get in, trying to get home, get all the laundry, get everything cleaned up that was not cleaned up while I was home or while I was at camp, Oh, don't forget thummies, you guys, if you would be so kind. And by the way, let me put in a couple of links just in case. Here is to become a member of the channel. Let me paste that in there. I usually do this in the beginning, but I was half asleep, so I didn't think of it. Here is email, just in case you have something fun you want to email me about. There's that. And then here's the 2 Facebook pages. Here's the, well, it won't let me do all 3. So let me do this one first. Here's the private group page. No problem. I try to respond to everybody. Sometimes it takes me a day or 2, especially if I'm stuck in the middle of a project that I'm trying to figure out. Here is the create and share page. Oh, nice, Huawei. That's cool. See, I don't know that I could use pure wool. I think it would itch a bit too much. So I use a wool blend, but that sounds pretty. If you wouldn't mind, you want to put a picture of it up on the Facebook page. I would love to see it. And then here, last but not least, is my actual homepage for Fortunate Creations. Did you just learn crochet? How long ago? See, I've only been doing it for about 2 years. Well, yeah, 2 years. 2 years and a month. So those are all the links I wanted to put up. I usually put them up at the beginning. So anyway, if I am slow to respond to you guys, it's because I'm working on a project. And right now I'm working 10 weeks. Holy moly. Right now I'm working on all of my fair stuff to see what else I need to make for the fair. So I already have done the hat, the wearable, the other household item, the holiday. What else? The child's, the baby clothes. So I've got a pretty good jump on everything. Oh, I want to show you guys. Hold still. Don't go anywhere. I want to show you the needlework. Alexa, stop. I don't know where it went. Huh. I thought I had it. Well, I don't know where it went. I'll have to dig it up. In your picture is basket 2 colors. Okay. Dang it. What did I do with that picture? Don't you hate when you do that? You set it somewhere thinking, oh, I'll have it. Well, it's in a safe place. That's for sure. It's definitely safe. But I'm going to bring my crochet with me. I'm going to bring my blanket for the fair so I can work on that while the baby sleeps today. So, oh, it's been a long time since I've had an infant all day. I'm so excited. He changes so quickly, so rapidly. Maybe I'll bring this llama kit. Oh, how cute. Look at this. Ready? Look at the teeniest little skein of yarn I've ever seen. That is adorable. Wonder if it comes with a hook. Do you think it comes to that? Did these ever? Oh, fun. See, I would love to see all the fun stuff you do. Here's the stuffing. Oh, it does. It comes with a crochet hook. And safety eyes. Well, that's just adorable. That's really cute. I don't see any blue. Oh, there's the blue thread. All right. Well, that's funny. I wonder how long it will take. Ages 8 and up. Oh, no, this is actually, it's needlepoint. It's not actually paper, so you couldn't make an airplane with it, Huawei. Dang it. Well, anyway, who knows? Who knows what I do with everything? I've got stuff everywhere. Tomorrow, before crochet club at 3 o'clock, I'm going to spend the entire day cleaning the house. It's driving me crazy. So that's what I'm going to do. We missed all of the bad storms last night, so that was good. We were under a tornado. Where is the shark? The shark's out in the other room. I made it. It was supposed to be a slipper, and then I stuffed it and made it a toy for Fritzy. So that didn't happen. Maybe I'll bring ketchup and mustard for the baby to play with. Ketchup and mustard. Or I could make a littler one, right? What animal could I make this into? I wonder, I'm going to stare at it for a minute. Yeah. So we were under a tornado watch until about 10 o'clock last night. We barely even got any rain. So we skirted around everything. And I'm telling you, I'm pretty convinced that the river is a good barrier for us. We can see the storms coming. And then all of a sudden they either dissipate or they go around. So I'm really thinking that the river itself is a really good barrier for us. What do you think? I could put... Yeah, you got to let me know when you're up in this area. That'd be cool. That'd be fun. You'll buy you lunch. I'm looking for... I'm always looking for something, aren't I? Because I'm doing so many things at once. Oh, I got some new crochet hooks from Temu. I don't think I like them. They're the really super pointy ones. I don't like them. Looking for something to make noise right now. Like I don't have enough things to make noise. Oh well, we'll just leave him sealed up. All right, come on. What animal can this be? So we'd have to, there's only one local, well, two that I know of. But I would take you to the one in Saratoga. It's bigger and it's closer to me. Depending. If you get up here, Raylene, and it's a weekend, Friday through Monday, I'll be in Schoharie, which is an hour away. And there are no yarn shops there. But there are a lot of really cool country stores. We could do that. Huawei, we're talking that Raylene is a truck driver, and she's going to be in my area at some point. And we're going to have lunch and go look at some yarn or whatever. Maybe we could treasure hunt. Would you like that? Do you like treasure hunts, Raylene? Because like I said, depending on the area, I have so many places we could go. So we could, I'm trying to tie a knot in this thing. So you're going cross country? Wow. That sounds fun. So do you haul for a specific company, Raylene, or do you are you like independent and you haul for whoever hires you? I'm talking like I know what I'm talking about, sort of, and I don't. I'm just saying. Well, it depends on what we find. What if we find something small that belongs in a truck? Ah, you see, you never know. Never know with our treasure hunts. Maybe find you a cool coffee mug. Good morning, Melissa. I decided to do an hour early because plans changed with having Jude on. So I wanted to get on and say hi to everybody. So good morning. I'm sneaking in here. I have to leave at about, I don't know, 8:30. So I will be headed out soon. I just wanted to say hi to everybody. Okay. Wow. Well, at least you've seen this beautiful country, huh? I guess that's a plus. Oh, no. You don't have to say which one. I just, I was just wondering if you were, on your own. Oh, do you have like a little kitchen area? I've seen trucks that have like little camper areas. Do you have that? That's a good question, Huawei. I imagine you guys see the coolest stuff. Seriously, I think you would see the coolest stuff. That's neat. Why am I fighting with yarn this morning? It's really annoying me. Trying to figure out, should I make this a bunny? Nice. Good for you. So you're kind of like glamp trucking, like I glamp camping. Ugh, I'm trying to tie a knot, you guys. I'm sorry. Tie a knot in your neck. Melissa, how are you this morning? Thanks for popping in. Like I said, I don't know. It's been a long time since I've had an infant all day long. So, and plus I'll just be getting in, settling in. So I just figured. Cool. Good for you with a bathroom. Hey, the comforts of life, man. I don't think I'm going to get to go. No, Melissa, you must be in a different time zone unless you're out in the country where neighbors don't care if you mow your lawn. My neighbors would probably kill me if I mowed the lawn at this time in the morning. Speaking of the neighbors. Yep, there goes one. This neighbor's so funny. He's older, right? So he's retired, but he works on the side and he goes to work early like this time, but he's done by noon. Very okay. Yeah, so it's 7:41 here too. Okay. So yeah, I mean, my neighbor over there, they use it as a camp, so I only wouldn't do it on weekends. And my other neighbor, well, I guess I'd be safe because he's a trucker as well. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I really thought I turned Nightbot off, but you guys have to, I'm so sorry. Huawei. Now you're just trying to get in trouble. I'm going to have to, well, there's a couple things I have to Google on what to do. I have to figure out how to get rid of Nightbot forever because he's annoying. Okay. So Nightbot's annoying. I got to get rid of him. I thought I already did, but I guess I didn't. And then I have to figure out how to be able to gift. What I want to do is give away a membership. And I don't know how. So I'm trying. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm still fighting with this yarn at the moment. Here we go. All right. So I'm going to push this down in through there. I think I can make this a bunny. Right? These will be his ears sticking up, and this will be the sides of his face. Let's play. Let's see if I can make this a bunny while we sit right here. I need some black. Where's my black yarn? Geez, I think I have some black. Let me look here. Let's look at Martha Stewart. That looks more blue. Let's go with, where's the black? There it is. Has not been wound yet. Good morning, Amy. So just a quick, I won't explain the whole thing because everybody's heard it a few times already, but I decided to come on Coffee with Kim early today because there's been a slight change in plans with my grandson. So I figured I would just do a quick early live this morning. I'm so sorry. Most of you probably were not warned, but this way I can go ahead and see everybody. Oh, nice. That's cool. All right, let's get rid of that. I got a ball of yarn. Ta-da. All right, so I'm going to make bunny eyes. See what I'm doing here. Take out a string. Now, Huawei, do you live in Hawaii? Is that where you are? I think that's where you are. Wait, I need white first, don't I? Oh my gosh, I'm singing that silly song, Baby Shark, since you mentioned the shark. I don't want to sing that song. Well, where are you from? Huawei, where are you from? If you're midday. Oh, no. This thing's annoying. I don't know how to stop it, you guys. I'm really sorry. I really wish I knew how to turn it off. If anybody knows how, please tell me. It's just, I can't. I don't know what I'm doing. Any of you used to watch, what was the name of that show? Hogan's Heroes. I know nothing. You guys are probably way too young for that. Nice. So you are in Hawaii. See, I pay attention. I have always wanted to go to Hawaii, except after I saw that episode of the Brady Bunch where there were the big spiders. I think we've had this conversation before. So then I was like, oh, yeah, no, I don't want to go there. All right, so I got this for an eyeball. Hold on one second. See how that looks. Come down through here. Terminator Hawaii. Well, that's a fun name. Is that on the main island? Oh, did you just, what magazine? I don't know what you're referring to. Where did the magazine come from? How fun is it to think we're talking over in Australia and we're talking over in Hawaii, and here I sit in this little rural town in upstate New York. The internet's a wonderful thing. You gotta tell me what magazine you mean. I don't know to what you are referring. All right, hold on. I got half of one of the eyeballs ready. Tying that. Make this a little grippy toy. Oh, I'm still itching, you guys. By the way, I think I may have thought of something. And I think I was on the right track with thinking it was something to do with Fritzy, because I put topical flea control on him for the first time ever. So I'm wondering if I'm not having a reaction to his topical flea control, flea and tick stuff. I used to use that on the cats, but the cats didn't snuggle with me like he does. So I'm wondering if I'm not having some sort of reaction to his topical flea control. That could be something, right? I could be onto something with that. All right, I got part of one eyeball. I'm going to make this, see if I can make a little grippy toy for the baby. I'll get a picture of him playing with it. I can't, you guys. He's so cute. I can't even take it. And I know I'm very biased. Oh, no. No, I will not try resin again. No, that's not worth it. That's terrible. So it was a different thing. The resin affected my face and eyes. This is just affecting my skin in general. So I think it's two different things, actually. Two different problems. All right, how do I do this? See how that works. Trying to make the pupil for the eye right now. So my daughter gave me these huge googly eyes. I'm going to stick them on my Jeep today before I go. Ooh, we're getting there. All right, here we go. I didn't plan on creating something while we talked, but. So have any of you watched Grey's Anatomy? I know I'm way behind because it's in like season 20 or anything, but have any of you guys watched it? I'm so hooked on it right now. It's silly. And I don't get hooked on shows. But this thing is, every time I think I have it figured out, they throw me another curve. And I don't have it figured out. So that's what I was watching at 2 a.m., of course, instead of sleeping. Because that's how I roll. All right, let's see how this eyeball turns out. Come on, tighten it up. Oh, not too bad. Not too shabby. All right. Should I make him? Yeah, I'm going to do the eyelashes down to make him look like he's got little, little eyelashes coming down. That's how it's starting to look. I wish I could, hindsight, I wish I had put a rattle inside, but that's all right. He doesn't need things that actually rattle, right? He won't mind. He'll just like it because it's from Grandma. A little shorter. A little shorter. Yeah, so Amy, I'm only on season like 4. And it does. I think he's going to grip it. I think he's going to really like it. So I think it'll be cute. Just trying to get this. I mean, it was just sitting here. I was going to chuck it out. And then I'm like, wait a minute. Maybe the baby would like it. Oh, my goodness. I can't wait to play with him. They sent me some videos over the weekend of him. I can't take how cute he's getting. Well, how big he's getting. Yeah, so Amy, so one of the main characters, they just keep like, I don't know, they add in new characters and then they kill off other ones and they add in other ones, and it's very confusing. I actually was thinking of skipping ahead to the current season just so I could get up on it. But then I clicked on it and one of the episodes started and I didn't recognize anybody but the main character. So I was like, well, no, that's not going to happen. What do you think? One eyeball? I don't like it. I don't like it. Let me pull out the black and I'll do something different. I'll go around and then through. Oh, Melissa, you didn't see I finished my hot plate. Let me finish pulling this out and I'll show you the hot plate. It took a little bit, but I figured out, there we go, back to just the white. There it is. So all I have, I'm waiting for the darker yellow to come in so I can do the rind on the outside. And then this will be the kitchen set. Thank you. This legit took me all day yesterday. All day. I put it down a few times and walked back to it and walked away. And obviously I was at the farm, so I was playing a little bit and this and that. But I could not for the life of me figure out how to get these lines on there. And then I just sewed them in. So I took the white and I went in and out and then weaved it back in. So that's how I did that. I feel it worked very well. So you see, you just keep going until you figure it out, right? Till you figure things out. All right, let's go around the eyeball and see how I'm doing with this. Around, I'll do the same idea with this. Up and in. It is so nice here this morning. It's like mid-60s with a nice breeze. A nice break from the humidity we've been choking on. It's been really, the humidity at the farm where I camp is not as bad as it was here when I got home last night. When I got home last night and I was trying to unpack the car. Now, those of you that know, have been watching a bit. Oh, well. Those of you that have been watching a bit, you know that I've been putting in a new garden. Okay, so I've been getting rocks for this garden. And I got this huge, I'm talking 100-pound stone, at least 100 pounds from over at the farm. And now it's sitting in the back of my Jeep and I'm like, what the heck am I going to do? How am I going to get this out of the Jeep? It's a round stone that they used to use it's a grinding wheel that they used to use to sharpen their knives. So I stood it on its side and I rolled it out of the Jeep onto the ground. It went boom. And then I rolled it over to the garden and laid it in, and that's where it's going to stay. So it really worked well. I was like, it worked. I thought, as I was watching it roll out of the Jeep, I'm like, what harm could it do? And then I'm thinking, well, it could drop on my toe, but it did not. It behaved very well and didn't drop on my toe. So the rock is in place happily ever after in the garden where I'm going to leave it. And I did it by myself. I still have all those plants that I have to plant from my last trip to Lowe's. So I got to get those in. That's going to be all tomorrow. I have a whole list of things I have to do written on my dry erase board. Oh, I think this is going to be cute. I think I'm happy with this. Yeah, so I'm standing there. And it had just rained here. So I opened the back of the Jeep and there's a puddle at the end of my Jeep. And I'm like, okay, it's going to hit and go, which is fine. I'll just get splashed, whatever. So I stand it up. This thing, even just to stand it up, it's like this thick and this big around. And I'm telling you, it weighs about 100 pounds. Exactly. So I was super creative in the fact that I'm like, how the heck can I get this? And I'm like, well, it's a wheel. I'm going to roll it. So I stood it up and I rolled it a little bit. And I brought over my hand cart. And I'm like, no, I'm going to move the hand cart out of the way. Because at first I was just going to lower it from the Jeep onto the hand cart. I'm like, I'm just going to let gravity do this for me. So I backed up the hand cart. I backed up myself. And I just pushed it. Down it went. And then it laid flat on the ground. So I had to stand it back up again, which took a bit. I do sell my t-shirts. They're on my Etsy store. I think they're on my Etsy store. Yes, I do sell them. I think they're on my Etsy store. If not, I will put them back up there. They were always on there. Etsy, where are you? Da 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 dee dee dee. Let me look. Listings. Yeah, I had a lot of people order these t-shirts from me. Where are my inactive ones? Sold out. No, inactive. Here we go. Okay, here they are. Let me see. Yes, I do have them on here, and you can pick your color. See, I got all that you need. There we go. It is renewed. So let me see, listings. There they are. I'll give you a link to it. See if I can, how can I do this? Copy, share link. Oh, look at me. I am learning how to do this, you guys. Good morning. I am early. Sorry for the dog food commercial. There you go, Huawei. There's the link to the t-shirts. Yes, Karen, good morning. I'm so glad you hopped on. I decided there was a slight change in plans with having Jude on this morning. So I figured I would hop on early before I left. I have to leave at 8:30. Chat a little bit with you guys. And then you're welcome. So I'm making this bunny. I'm going to bring this to the baby. So if I clip this long enough to make an eyelash, the problem is I'm going to get this first eye perfect and then not be able to do a second one. You know how that goes, right? I need one more eyelash, right? Yeah, Huawei, I make them in any color and size you want. You just got to tell me. I've got a bunch of colors and a bunch of sizes. And as you can tell, I have about 50 of them myself. Because that's how I roll. All right, let's tie this on. All right, there's that. You got to get up here like this. Where's my scissors? Well, I'm not loving that. Oh my goodness, you guys, I'm a little too picky, huh? But you know how it is. And be the bunny face. Tight, tight, tight. There we go. I need, what do I need? I need one more eyelash is what I need. I don't need two more though. Yeah, Karen, it was pretty brutal here yesterday. I'm with you on that one. It was pretty bad. 98 today. Alexa, what's today's weather?
The current weather is 68 degrees Fahrenheit with partly sunny skies. Today's forecast has lots of clouds, with a high of 73 degrees and a low of 58 degrees.
So, Karen, I hope you get this tomorrow. I hope you're getting the nicer weather tomorrow, because it seems like my weather usually heads your way the next day. So we shall see, but I really hope. Yeah, I actually have the door open, or the, you know, the slider open for the first time in, I don't know, 2 weeks. So that's a thing. All right, so how am I going to do this? I need a little black dot in the eye. Like I said, I'm going to do this eye and get it perfect, and then I'm not going to be able to recreate it for the second eye. It happens to me every time. Every time. But it's just for the baby to chew on. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh, I hope your weather's not coming my way this time. We seem to have interchangeable weather. And again, you guys, I'm sorry. I'm home, so I'm clearing my throat too much. Karen, look what I finished. All I have to do, I'm waiting for the dark yellow yarn to come in. I have a summer hat. I have a summer bucket hat that I'm putting in the fair. I don't have a tutorial for it, but I could do a tutorial for it. Easy for me to say. Yeah, I have a summer bucket hat that I actually used to swim. So I wore it in the pond. Yeah, Karen, it came out really good, didn't it? So that's going to be my entry in the fair for household items, I believe. Yes, in cotton. Yep. You want me to get it, Huawei? It's right in the other room. You want me to get it and show you? Here. All right, so there's the eyeball. Let's see if I can get the other eyeball. Hang tight. Let me see if... There we go. There's my summer hat. Yeah, so I wear this when I'm on the four-wheeler or when I'm sitting out in the sun crocheting, because I just don't like sun on my face. This is also the hat that's going in the fair. I do love it. And the thing is, you can get it wet. You know, so like if you're sitting there and you get too hot, you can get it wet, stick it on your head, it cools you right off. What I do with my... Oh my goodness, you guys, I am a mess. There it is. All right. I'm going to try to do the other eyeball. You know me, it's not going to work, but we're going to try it. All right. So there you go, Huawei. Here it is. Let's be chic. You ready? Vogue. Do, do, do. Strike a pose. There's nothing to it. Vogue. Come on. Come on, Karen. Who is it? You're my music guru. Oh, that's too funny. All right, so this was up here. Right about here. Yeah, I really like it. It's a little heavy. I'll admit that, because it is, I made it with the sugar and cream, sugar and whatever that. All right, I'll give you a mulligan on that one, Karen. Fine, I'll give you a mulligan. So it is a little bit heavy, but I do like it. And I do wear it. And my siblings do laugh at me, and I don't care. Because then my brother comes out in his little straw hat, like Farmer in the Dell. And I'm like, oh, and you laugh at me. But I guess that's what siblings are for, right? Keep you honest. Strike a pose. There's nothing to it. Vogue. Was that Madonna? I think it was Madonna. Come on, Huawei. Do you know, Melissa? Madonna sang Vogue, right? Alexa, who sang the song Vogue in the 80s?
Madonna sang the song Vogue in the 1990s.
Oh, 90s. Right singer, wrong decade. There you go. So this is going in the fair as my hat. I love it. I love the colors. I love the bright sunshine of it. I love what it does to my hair when I take it off. Oh boy. Okay, so far so good with this other eyeball. It's not looking too shabby. I was a big Madonna fan in the 80s. In a lot of the 80s, I was in Germany. And we had so much fun. 18 years old in Germany, forget about it. Did have a lot of fun. Total culture shock to go from a farm girl in Schoharie, New York to to somebody living on the economy. So I had an apartment on the economy. I wasn't like military housing. So that was quite the culture shock. All right, we're starting this other eyeball. So I probably got about, oh yeah, that'll be fine. About 10 more minutes, 15 more minutes before I have to get myself going. I didn't want to not do this morning. Karen, I'm so glad you got on. And you guys, I wonder, oh, Raylene's probably still doing her laundry. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Now I'm singing strike a pose. There's nothing to it. Vogue. Do, 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 do. I believe I did, Karen. I believe I did. And wasn't there, who wore a suit made of like bacon or something? Was it Sade or somebody like that? I think I remember. Raylene, see, I was looking, I'm like, where'd she go? Not that I'm, that you need to account to me in any way. I just was thinking. I have laundry. I have so much laundry to do. Not really. That's a fib. I have so much laundry to put away. I have it all clean. It's just sitting in my room waiting for me to Bjork. Yeah, they wore a suit made of meat or something stupid, right? I can't remember. I normally do not watch the award shows. I never liked banquets when I was a kid, when I was getting an award, let alone watch someone else get awards in a banquet. So so there is a singer that I do like that I'm surprised because I didn't think I would. I'm a very old school classic country kind of person, but Lady Gaga's voice is amazing. Yeah. So Raylene, when we had to live in our camp for 6 months while our house was being built, and I had to do the laundromat then. I honestly didn't hate it like I thought I would. I would take it Sunday morning, 6 a.m., super early. I was the only one in there, and I'd get it all done at once. I didn't hate it. Now, looking back, I think I would hate it right now because I don't want to do it. But yeah, you're right. You get it all done at once, and then you just get it over with. Oh, sorry, Karen. And then can you catch back up? Like, do you have to hit live again so that it catches them back up? Trying to figure out the whole process here. I want to get this eyeball done. Oh, you do? Well, that's not okay. I don't like that one bit. So Karen, I don't know if you were on. I think I figured out, or at least it could be another thing that is bothering my skin. I put topical flea and tick stuff on Fritzy for the first time, and I'm wondering if that's not bothering me. Oh, cool. Yeah, Raylene, that's why I went super early in the morning because there was nobody else in there and I could use as many of the machines as I wanted. That's why I did that. I mean, if you got to do it, right? What's the saying I used to say? Eat the frog. If you know you got to eat the frog, eat it first. Yeah, Karen, that could totally be it because it's the first time I ever put topical on him. Normally he was doing the stuff he would eat. And so I'm wondering if that might. So I stripped the bed, washed all the blankets, even the pillow. I mean, I washed everything. And then I gave him a bath and I took a shower. And hopefully now we're to the point where this is going to start clearing up. Because if I have another summer of itching, you're going to hear a summer of the word that rhymes with itching. Come on. You got to admit, you cracked up a little bit. Karen, I thought of something funny to say to you the other day. I just can't. It was yesterday, and I can remember saying to myself, oh my goodness, Karen will crack up. Dang it. I can't remember. Dag nabbit. My brain is crazy. So, Amy, if you're still there, without being a spoiler alert, with Grey's Anatomy, so I just watched the episode where Izzy and Alex got married. And I had a hard time telling myself that they planned that wedding. There had to be 200 people in that church. Come on. She did it in a day. Stop it right now. There's no way. So I was a little annoyed at that. But, I mean, she was beautiful. She's beautiful anyway. I don't like that they're killing her off the show. But perhaps she wanted it that way. If you guys are, Karen, I'm talking about Grey's Anatomy. I'm about, I don't know, 10 years behind. But I'm watching it. I know I'm very intent on this, guys. I'm sorry, but I really want to get it done to bring it to the baby so he can play with it. It's got little handles. See, he can put his little hand in there. And you know before I leave, I'm going to find something to make it rattle, right? You do know that. All right, and go down and in up here for eyelashes. Let's do that. I know, we're getting there. We're getting there. So here's that eyelash. Boom. Trim these two. Put in the other eyelash. I'm really bad at eyes. Aw. I would love to make him a little hat like that. Are you kidding me? I would have to get his head size, though, so that I'm not making it too big, because obviously that's an adult. Thank you. Trying. I want to get it finished. What time is it? Oh, we're good. I had a few minutes. There we go. All right, let me put a knot in this. And then tuck it down in. Pull it out the back. Okay. There's his eyes. He's looking a little worse for the wear, but you know what? It's for the baby. You're donating blood today. Oh my goodness, that's wonderful, Melissa. Ooh, good idea. Tape measure in my pocket, Karen. There we go. I'm ready. Thank you for saying that. He should have a pink nose, right? Ta-da! Let's see. I need pink. Here's pink for his nose. Do him a little. This eye looks a little crazy. That's all right. He's got one of those eyes, you know, where you're not quite, when you're talking to somebody and you're not quite sure where to look, that's what it is. So it makes him unique. I think without the eyelashes, the eyes would look even weirder. So I'm going to leave them on there. All right. How am I doing this nose here? Let's do this. Obviously, I'm making this up as I go along, guys. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Night butt. He just loves to pick on you, Huawei. I am so sorry. I personally love all your emojis. I think they're fun. Yeah, Karen, I thought I turned it off because I went into my settings and I thought I turned it off, but I guess not. There he goes. Wow, stop spamming, he says. My brother was laughing yesterday. He was telling one of our friends came over to the farm where we're all sitting, and he was talking about the first time he came on the chat and that either Margaret or Renee, I know, either Margaret or Renee were going to block my brother. And I'm like, no, that's my brother. It's okay. It's okay. You can keep my brother. Oh, it's too funny. Karen, I'm trying to finish this nose before we hit the hour mark, and I have to go. So let me, I'm working on it. I know, I see. I thought he blocked you out. I'm like, oh no, he got rid of Huawei, but you're still here. So I guess you're fine. We're getting there. All right, this goes down this way. This is going to look silly. Right? Remember, and Al was laughing yesterday, Karen. He's like, oh, they were going to block me until she told him I was her brother. He's so funny. He really is so funny. I can't help it. I love my brother. Although men do confuse me. So yesterday, my brother and a bunch of his friends were trying to work on some big piece of machinery. So they were down working on the piece of machinery for 2 hours. 2 hours. And then they came back up and I said, all set? And he goes, no. They were trying to get a part off. So for 2 hours, they were trying to get this part off and came back up and hadn't done it. We didn't have the right size tool. Well, wouldn't you know within 2 hours if you had the right tool? So like I said, I don't understand them. I don't get it. I don't know. So yeah, 2 hours they worked on this thing that didn't work, I guess. All right, Karen, you ready for the big reveal? Hold on. Excuse me, sorry. I should have muted that, but I didn't. All right, here we go. Ready? Poke it in, poke it through. What do you think? Little bunny foo-foo hopping through the forest, picking up the field mice and bopping them on the head. Remember that one? Are we allowed to sing that one anymore? Exactly, you guys. There he is. Digga-digga-digga-digga-ding. My little rattle. Well, he doesn't rattle, but my little hold toy. He can hold on to him. There we go. 59 minutes and 15 seconds. I finished him with 45 seconds to spare. All right, you guys. I have to get going. I have to get ready and I have to leave. So I will see you guys tomorrow morning, regular time, regular live. Have a great day. Be careful. Raylene, please drive careful. Be safe. Everybody have a fun day. Stay out of the heat. And me and Bunny Foo Foo will see you later. Remember, be happy, be kind, and be creative.